Hi, this is Colby Ballou, and this is my 3D model of a plant cell. Starting off, this is the central vacuole. It is a large membrane-bound organelle that occupies much of the interior space of this plant cell. It's filled with cell sap, a mixture of water, ions, sugar, and other molecules. The central vacuole plays a critical role in maintaining the structural integrity of the plant, especially as it contributes to the rigidity of the plant tissue. Moving on, we have our cell wall, which I made all of this out of paper and markers and tape. The cell wall is a rigid outer layer composed mainly of cellulose that provides a structural support and protection to the plant, maintaining its shape and preventing excessive water intake into the plant. Then we have the chloroplast, which is these green little things right here. Chloroplast is a green membrane-bound organelle that contains chlorophyll that conducts photosynthesis that converts light energy into chemical energy that is stored as glucose. Then we have our ribosomes that I used red pepper flakes as, so that's the only thing that's not made out of paper. And a ribosome is a small particle that is made of RNA and proteins that is found either floating in the cytoplasm right here or attached to the rough ER, which is over here. That they synthesize proteins by translating messenger RNA into amino acid sequences. And then we have our mitochondria, which are known as the powerhouse of the cell. They are bean-shaped organelles with double membranes that generate APT through cellular respiration and provide energy for cellular processing. The Golgi apparatus right over here is a series of flattened membrane sacs that modify, sort, and package proteins and lipids from the ER for secretion or delivery to other organelles. So they move around all the stuff. And then we have our smooth ER, which is over here, the endorectoplasm. And the smooth ER is a network of tubes without ribosomes on its surface that synthesize lipids, detoxify certain chemicals, and store calcium ions. And then we have our rough ER, that is a network of membrane-bound tubules with ribosomes attached onto its surface that synthesize and transport proteins that are secreted and embedded into the membrane. Then we have our nucleus, which is right here, that contains our nucleus inside. The nucleus is a large membrane-bound organelle that is located in the center of the cell that contains the cell's genetic material, DNA, and controls cellular activities, including growth, metabolism, and reproduction. Then we have the nucleus inside, that is a dense region within the nucleus that is responsible for the production of ribosomal RNA and the assembly of ribosomes. Moving on from that, we have our plasma membrane, which is this right here, this yellow thing. Our semipermeable membrane that surrounds the cell that regulates the movements of the substances in and out of the cell and provides protection and structural support for the cell. The only thing I think I didn't mention is the cytoplasm right here, which is just in the background. That's all the fluid that gives cells its shape and moves everything around. Thank you for your time. I tried my best.